Let me clear the energy out. Matter of fact, somebody don't want me to go live today. But they not gonna win. They not gonna win. I'm unstoppable. Okay? Just so y'all know, guys and goddesses, she is unstoppable. Now, let me check the sound. Make sure everything's on up and up. Oh, what's up, Papa Soul Searcher? Spirit Wonder. What's up, Kathy B? All right, how's the sound? Because the last live, the sound was terrible. I'm echoing. No. Somebody don't want me to go live today. I think too many people's on. Let me see. Hey, Mad Ant. If the sound is bad, I'm about to just go live from my phone. Because I got something to say. Much better with echoing. All right. Let me refresh. Let me refresh the page. Because, I don't know what's going on. Let me refresh. All right, if I turn it down some. Hey, I'm trying to get the sound together before I go live on my phone, y'all. Because I got some things to say. Let me see. That's not it. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. If I turn it down some. Hey, I'm trying to get the sound together before I think that's because I'm in the bathroom. Hey, Nisha Marsh. Things to say. About that, we just gonna go. We just gonna go with this. I'm gonna try to lower the volume. So I said, I don't know who needs to hear this message. For all my ADOS, FBA moms that have black sons. And we talking about any ages because it's never too early and it's never too, depending on, if he's in his 40s, it might be too late. I don't know, but nonetheless, please mold and teach your sons how to be the man that you would like to be with. Stop letting the hurt and the pain that you experienced affect what you teach your children, and especially the men children, because here's the thing, it's starting to be apparent to me, and for various reasons. This is better? Okay, I turned it down. Just follow me, Maddie. Follow me. Follow what I'm saying. It's becoming apparent to me that a lot of black mothers who have become single mothers for whatever reason enable their black sons. They've enabled them in different aspects. I don't know, is it that they don't want to correct them? Is it that they feel like a woman can't tell a man how to move, how to maneuver? I don't know what it is. But my oldest is 18, and I'm not trying to be judgmental because I'm going through a whole lot. But what I will say is this. Something came over me because of the chain of events that's been happening around me. And I've come to the realization that a lot of black men have had mothers that enabled them and made them, they're not accountable for their actions. And this is some real shit. This is some real shit. It's a situation very close to home with a young man. And he's moving very funny, and his mother's not correcting him. Y'all can read in between the lines. And I'm just like, for real? Because this, in the early stages, the early 20s, could be corrected from now if guided correctly. But with people turning a blind eye, this behavior is going to continue. And hence how we get to that no good trifling ass nigga. Because nobody corrected him in the household. Maybe they just say, oh, you gotta go. Maybe they just said, you can't do this or you can't do that. But did you have a real honest conversation about what type of man you want your son to be? This is not to anybody personally. I'm just talking out loud. I'm just observing a lot of shit. You said send them to Kevin Samuels channel if you want your daughters to get married before they have kids and your sons to be high value men. Okay, thank you for that. Ramsey said Kevin Samuels is not even married. Okay, I remember that. What's up, FBA Nitro? I'm done. Hey, Meek Emerald, shalom, peace and blessings. God is Masterpeace chat. Just gave my 2-year-old bath. Hopefully he falls asleep. Perfect timing. Listen, I know how that is. My kids is here tonight. They in the bed. They not sleeping though. But I said, listen, if I wait for them, I'll be sleeping. Single mothers look at their sons as boyfriends and husbands, the love of their lives. That's why mothers enable their sons, not intentionally, but they do. Thank you for saying that. Madden 22. Now, I'm not saying all mothers. There's some stern black mothers out here, so I'm not saying all of them. But there's more than not. And they don't get it. They don't get why these men are like this. Okay? A woman's role in a man's life is just as important as a man's, meaning a mother is just important in a boy child's life as a man because a woman can teach her son what she would want in a man. Am I lying? For instance, my son came over here the other day. He's been staying in the studio that I was staying in before I went to Houston. That's where he's been staying, right? So he's feeling himself, he got a little bit of freedom, whatever, feeling like an adult. But he came over looking like shit. I had to tell him, sorry, you need to get a haircut. I don't know what girls you're trying to attract looking like that, but it ain't gonna be good. You need to get a dark Caesar. That little scruffy shit at the top, that shit gotta go. Sorry. I'm straight no chaser. And you don't smell that good. You need to get some cologne. I'm sorry. Make sure you don't try to try to touch no girl smelling like that. You better make sure you're on point. Like, that's the basics though. Then I'm gonna start getting into the nitty gritty. What y'all saying? Peace, Wallace Delaney. I just feel like I'm just inspired to really mold my son. Not just to be my son. He's gonna be somebody's husband. That's what I'm molding my son for, okay? Just because I ain't got a husband don't mean I can't teach my son how to be a husband for somebody else, a good husband for somebody else. You said single mothers usually train their boys to be simps by training them to be the man they want in their lives. They're not getting when these mothers go looking for men while dating. You said it. I didn't say it. You said it. There's so much of that running rampant in Queens. I can only speak for Queens. I know other boroughs are different, but let me concentrate on the borough I grew up in, because a lot of these guys from Queens, mm, 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 never leave home ever, because this is a residential. More, I mean, Queens has buildings and shit, but this side of town, the side of town that I grew up on is residential. These niggas is waiting for Mom Dukes to die, their grandparents to die. I don't know, but it's not family oriented in my age group. A lot of people who wanted that family life had to get the fuck out of New York. What up, Cash God? Thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was one of the topics I wanted to get into. I'm not gonna stay on that. It's a lot of other stuff. Did y'all see the debate? Did y'all see that debate? I ain't gonna hold you. I may not be a fan of Kamala or any of them, but she has some personality. I mean, she's very stern. Now, I must say, Pence got her when he started talking about her record and in being a prosecutor or whatever. And I know this Boyce Watkins posted something with a bunch of faces behind her face saying these are all the men that she gave jail time to. Damn. I mean, listen, I just really started thinking, like, we in some wicked ass times. This election is serious, y'all. Like, some serious shit may occur either way it goes. Oh, you did? Neek Emerald. Y2K and the debate between the vice presidents. That was yesterday? Was it yesterday, y'all? Listen, it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm losing track of time. The VPs, Kamala and Pence. And Pence. He was sitting there and they caught a fly, just sat on his head for mad long. He didn't even feel it, he ain't swatted, nothing. Yes, Nisha Bar. I'm sorry, wait, I'm skipping comments. Why's the lady say, yeah, that was like watching SNL, so scripted. Well, I guess. Ramsey7 says, yeah, Kevin damn near 60 trying to live like he in his 20s and not married. You want to be successful in relationships, listen to Dr. Shauna or Dr. Joy. Oh, okay. Yeah, listen, I'm following Dr. Shauna. I don't know who Dr. Joy is. You say he sure did go there on her record as a prosecutor. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I was about to say, like, well, he has every right to bring that up. I mean, they brought up Breonna Taylor. I said, oh, where they do? I never seen a debate where they bring up topics that's, you know, in the black community, things that's plaguing the black community. So that was interesting. Y2K says, I got a bad feeling her biting gonna be trying to lock my people the fuck up. I hope I'm wrong. I said some bad shit gonna be coming about this either way. Marion22 says, best thing a mother can do for her sons is to treat them good with respect and don't emasculate them. So when your son brings home a woman, he's not bringing home a bitch like yourself. Moms don't get it. Yeah. But it's true. The other America, speak to the young sister. Look, I'm good, sis. Okay, thank you, the other America. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, but that fly man in, I ain't gonna lie. I told you I watch all types of YouTubers. So Funky Dineva, He was like, that, you know why that 5% on him? Cause he's full of shit. I was Yo, fuck you, Dineva. Had me rolling today. I'm sorry. That was pretty damn funny. The chat is going pretty fast, guys. Again, this is bathroom conversations because my kids, I can't do nothing. You're gonna hear cartoons. Um, And she said, yeah, nah, I was just playing. You know what's crazy about that fly? They did the same shit some years ago at another debate. I just can't remember which one. I'm like, damn, they are outside. Where are these damn flies coming from? Thank you for saying that, Y2K, because did I tell y'all that maybe it's because I smoke too much, but I smoke and I start thinking, yo, insects is aliens. I told you this before, for those of y'all who pay attention to what I'm saying. Insects are aliens. I believe that fly was probably one of the Secret Service probably whispering to this nigga what the fuck to say. Let's really think about it. We are in, first of all, there's been modern technology. It's just that we didn't have access to it. The little peons, we didn't have access to it. Cell phones been around. Video chat, all that been around. It's just that we didn't get put onto it until later on, because you know it's different realms and things like that. I know I'm taking out other places, but I'm just saying it's true. And I believe that some of these insects, these flying insects, they're aliens. They're planted. They're used for a purpose. Somebody's controlling them. Where are all of them coming from? There be flies lingering around in the wintertime still in New York. Well, why are you still around? Flies didn't used to be around after the summer was over. I'm confused. Yeah. Fireflies, what happened to them? Oh, they're extinct. Oh, are they? Um, Remember lightning bugs, whatever you call, what do you call those? The light up. You rarely see them now. When I was a kid, you used to see them all the time. We used to catch them. You don't see them that often. You said, I hated how CNN and MSNBC played the woman card for Kamala after the debate. Oh, Lord. I mean, has there ever been a woman vice president? No. And then a woman of color vice president? No. So that's big. And nobody's on the up and up. Nobody's 100%. None of them. None of them. None of them. But she came very confident. She was stern. She was straight to the point. I'll give her that. Now, is she gonna start doing some mass incarceration shit? Y2K, that's another story. Then we're gonna have to overthrow the government. Then it's all bets is off. Then me personally, will be going down to the White House. What else? What else after that? You said thank you, Dread Wayne 777. You said cute. I'm not messing with Kamala. She was putting melanated women in jail due to truancy, locking up melanated men on harsh marijuana charges. She can F herself. State Attorney General in California. Thank you, Nick Emerald. No, listen. I feel you. I'm just saying she was stern. I'm not. One thing about me, I'm not gonna just dog somebody out. She came. She was straight to the point. I didn't say, oh my God, Kamala, she's my best friend. I don't really know her that well. I haven't been following her. Reggie Seven says Dr. Joy Diggory. She wrote PTSD, a very great book. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll look into that. I need to read some more books. Wallace Delaney says, but can't front. I would be happy for her if she won, though. Regardless of her record, it gives our daughters another option other than stripping and etc. Okay. No, that's true. She could be a role model for girls. I mean, don't know. That's to each his own. So it came out that the pigs lied to secure a warrant in Brianna's case, and the judge is no better because it still wasn't probable cause. She should have never signed it. Wow. Wow. You said they saw him pick up a package and then go to a known drug house. That ain't sufficient probable cause. Complete bullshit. Wow. Thank you for that. I didn't know. I didn't hear about that. They saw him pick up a pack. Oh, I read that. How did your mom feel about the vice presidential debate? Did y'all watch it together? Matt and Tony. So I was doing a live when the debate was on, and she was watching it, laughing, cheering. I say, if this was life has come to for you, that you get excited for a political debate, and it wasn't even the president. I mean, to each his own. I mean, she's older. She doesn't have much of a social life. I guess that's something that makes her happy. But I said, listen, if politics makes you that happy, you definitely need to think about running for office. You said, is that fly a sign? No, you think so? Flies are aliens. I don't care what nobody says. Kathy B said, I like that alien. I'm just, my mind is just has endless possibilities. Okay, have watched too much TV at one time in my life, and even it's a show called Ancient Aliens, right? Even that show will scratch your brain and make you just think differently about life. And these are Caucasian people. Have any of y'all watched Ancient Aliens? These is not black people talking, and they're talking about things in Egypt. They're talking about the fact that the pyramids, y'all know about the pyramids, the mathematics behind the pyramids. Like, there was no machinery that could have possibly built those pyramids. Okay, not in those ages. How did the pyramids line up? It's something pointing to certain stars. Y'all know, for the intelligent people in here, what I'm trying to say. But that show, Ancient Aliens, opened my mind to different things. Like, what we think this world is really not what it is. There's realms. We don't know what's underneath the core of the earth. We just don't really know. It's white people right now trying to get to Mars. They're trying to get to Mars and leave us on the earth to crumble. Guys, let me see what y'all saying. You say, yeah, that fly might be the bug. Why couldn't it be? If they have what do you call those things? Drones, right? Think of what I'm follow me here. A drone, right? Is a flying object that records. You don't think they could put a mini camera in a little insect? We talking about people that have brilliant minds here. We don't know how far they go. If they could plant a bug on somebody, you know how they show even on the movies, the snitches, they put the little bug in a necklace like a charm or something. If they could find something that small to record, you don't think they could create something that can fly to where they want it to fly? That might be how we got the fucking virus. Fucking bugs like that. Mosquitoes. Who said mosquitoes are not man-made? Who said bees weren't made? How do we really know? But I'm gonna leave that there. In his ear says, I'm here to give Pence information in the debate. Okay. Ramsey 7 says, no, we got fireflies where I live. Oh, okay. You must live down south. Because New York, they must have killed the vibes. They must have killed the vibes for the fireflies because I don't see them. I miss. You see a few sprinkle here and there, but like back in the day, summers, it used to be so many of them. So many. Matt in 22 says, I love fireflies. I used to love collecting them in Brooklyn. See what I'm saying? But do you see them often? Wallace Delaney says there is a report regarding the vaccines being tested on insects with chips in them. The patent is what? By Bill Gates. Wait. I gotta read that again. Because y'all be thinking I'm going crazy, right? There's a report regarding the vaccines being tested on insects with chips in them. The patent date. You gotta explain that, Wallace Delaney, because you making me feel like I'm a genius. Okay. Matt in 22 says, I can't believe she's representing black women as a vice presidential candidate. You're sad, Y2K, why? Ramsey 7, oh yeah, right now Congress is reviewing the 25th Amendment to see if they can remove Trump from office because of his medical condition. Right. I didn't get into that. Yes, I saw Nancy Pelosi said she wants to have a like emergency meeting about the 25th Amendment. I did Google what that meant because I don't know the amendments offhand like that. Not all of them. 25th Amendment is like a little clause in there like the vice president and I guess different people in the House can vote the president out. I gotta Google that for you. Matt Ann says if she's named the first black woman, you said I'll flip and say no, she's not. She's not black to us. I guess. You said please, I've met strippers with more integrity than Kamala. Whores are not just in strip clubs, they're in White Houses too. So that's why you said because I said she was stern. I never said I liked her. Biden should have convinced Michelle Obama to be his vice. Guarantee shoe-in, right? Your boy Brandon Tatum is trying to dog Michelle Obama out. I can't even watch his videos no more. Fuck him. All of them, they can go take a flying leap off a bridge. I can't stomach it anymore. I try to be open-minded and listen to the people that I know are going to talk some bullshit. But he's just totally, he just needs to hand in his black card. He's not black no more. He doesn't want to be black, doesn't love being black. He wants his white wife to feel so accepted. I'm good. Let me clear my energy on that one. Team Swahili Worldwide, Mambo fam, thank you for tuning in. You said political debates mean nothing in the outcome of influencing the voters during the election. Those debates didn't move the needle one bit. Ramsey 7 says, read Dr. Ben work. He explained how we built the pyramids. Okay, yes. Thank you for that. Hey, Black Love 17, let them, he said, let them go. All right, the comments is going fast. Nick Emerald, great point regarding the fly drones. I don't know. Maybe I'm on another level. But I really start thinking, like, it's too many flies. Too many of them, right? And because they are attracted to garbage, that's one thing. All right, go after the garbage. But when you start landing on people, a fly landed on me one time and did something, and I felt a little sting. And I was like, oh no, that's not a regular fly. They're not supposed to be trying to do all that. You're digging into my skin. What are you doing? You're trying to get my DNA and send it back? What are you doing? Team Swahili Worldwide says, LOL, they can have cold ass moms. Black Love 17 says, I listen to Afroastrology. He makes sense. I do believe Idiot 45 is trying to leave us to a dying earth. Right. I believe so too. Well, remember that movie? Was it Mars 2112? And they was all trying to get on the mothership. but only the rich people could get on, only that 1% elite. Man, seems like those are the days we coming into. You say if that fly went on Kamala, Biden's campaign might more than likely be over. They would definitely lose if the fly was on Kamala instead of Pence. Why you say they would definitely lose? Why you say that? She would have walked out. What happened? Ramsey says, "Yep, I live in a country town down south." Oh, okay, that's why. Down south got all the good stuff. Y'all got stars. Look, fireflies, driving movies. And I'm ready to get the F out of it. I'm tired of saying that. Let me just he said, "I don't see fireflies like I used to back in the days." Exactly. So I'm not the only one. You see what I'm saying? They're disappearing in New York City. He said Biden was better off. Choose Stacey Abrams as VP, not Kamala Harris, but I know why Biden picked her anyway. Of course. What's up, Ambu Black Ops? Thank you for tuning in. Nisha March says Tatum better be careful before you become another Jonathan Price, another hashtag. Megan22 says, "I guess those flies are the new microchips they trying to implant in us, LOL, or track us down." You got jokes, but I'm dead serious. I'm telling you, that's not the only insect I think is an alien, okay? That's not the only one. Mosquitoes, I'm starting to feel like something's up with mosquitoes. I don't know. Is it mosquitoes that die after they no, they don't die. They can prick you and carry your blood to another person. I don't trust them motherfuckers. I don't understand what their purpose is. Let's be honest here. They say every living thing has a purpose. What is that? What is the purpose of them giving us mosquito bites and making us itch? I'm really trying to figure that one out. Some of these insects and shit don't really have no purpose. Somebody implanted them here for a reason. That's how I feel. You don't have no real purpose. You're not doing no good. What are you here for? Okay? What y'all saying? Oh, you put a link. I saw this a few weeks ago, and when you mentioned a mosquito with camera, this came to mind. Oh shoot! Now, here's my phone. Where's my phone? Because if I don't catch it now, listen. These videos take forever to upload. If I don't share it to my Facebook, I can't get back to it until they want to upload it. I might have to pay for one of those. Basically, like, I can use one of these systems to stream, Streamlabs or StreamYard, but they want you to pay for the year up front. So I wasn't trying to do that. Damn, y'all can't give me with the monthly. They want you to pay that couple $100 up front. But yeah, so what was I saying? And that's why it's choppy too. Because this is anybody can get on. I told y'all, whenever y'all ready to get on, let me know. But not on Streamlabs. But let me know on StreamYard because I can drop the link. Okay, let me click the link now so I know what it is. Okay. I have been cool. Now, you said bees die? Yes. Kelbuya? I hope I'm saying that right. That's the one that dies after they sting you. Now, maybe bees are necessary because they do produce honey. And honey we eat. So maybe bees are okay. But some of these other insects, they're up for discussion. Matt N22 says they wouldn't have taken Kamala seriously and Trump and his team would have spun it real good to make fun of her and her look clownish and political ads if that fly was all over Kamala. Oh yeah, I guess. Then they show he had pink eye something. They said pencil gun, he had pink eye. He probably got the Rona too. You said maybe it's not what they do for us, but they are prey for other animals like lizards. Oh, okay. You're right about that. All right. That's why I need intelligent people in here to remind me. Because I'm like, some of these insects are not necessary. All they do is annoy the shit out of you. Like, a fly is just annoying. Like, what do you want? Okay? Um, yes, thank you, Amber Black Ops. I just said that. I didn't even read that you said that. Exactly. They annoy the F out of you. Like, ugh, blah, all up in my ear. Y2K says mosquitoes pollinate sunflowers and of course are food for things like lizards, flies, etc. Okay. For the intelligent kings and queens, gods and goddesses, I love y'all. Don't laugh at me. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Some of these bugs are just ugh. Spiders and all type of species. Ugh. We went to the Houston Zoo actually. They had the bug displays and I'm just like, what's the fascination? Because I used to kill bugs when I was a kid. I wasn't one of those people that I wasn't necessarily scared. I just they creeped me out. I didn't want them to live. I used to kill them. We used to set them on fire, stomp them out. We used to pour juice, wait till they gather up, and just torch their asses. Like, get out of here. That's horrible. Until I seen what is it called? A Bug's Life, or is it Ants? Ants made me feel a little more for bugs. Like, damn, they had their own community. They bring food back for each other. Let me chill. Some bugs you just gotta let them be. Just go out into the wilderness. Yes, Nisha Marge, you said I be thinking mosquitoes be carrying all type of diseases and they bring them to the hood to slowly try to kill us all. But hey, that's just my thoughts when I'm high. Sis, we have to smoke one together one day. You, exactly. They bring in diseases, yo, and it was a report about something in Florida with the mosquitoes. I'm not bugging out. I said the mosquitoes, they up for discussion, y'all. They up for discussion. I don't even know how we got into this topic. Anyway, there's a lot of other stuff to talk about. And again, y'all can ask me anything. Ask me something you want to know. Talk about a topic you want to hear my opinion about. Yes, mosquitoes in Florida. Somebody sent me somebody sent me a video about that. They're genetically engineered. Is that what you sent me a link to? A plan to release over 750 million genetically modified mosquitoes into Florida Keys in 2021 and 2022 received final approval from local authorities. Wait. Against the objection of many local residents and a coalition of environmental advocacy groups, the proposal had already won state and federal approval. What the fuck? Let me see what y'all saying. Black Love said I sent it to your email. Okay, thank you, sis. Yes, I know I read your emails. I don't always respond, but I'm clicking the links and I'm taking it in. Hey, J. Yo, thank you for tuning in. Neek Emerald 7 says Kamala Harris is Hillary Clinton, an opportunist East Indian blackface. She can definitely be used for an agenda. Well, sounds about right. Matt is 22 says, like how Sarah Palin messed up John McCain's campaign in 2008, giving Obama the win. Kamala with that fly on her would have messed up Biden's campaign and possibly make him lose the election. Can you stop? We get the point, Matt in 22. The fly on Kamala's head would have messed up the Dimitri McCullum says, I got stung by a bee on the lip once. Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. I got stung a couple of times as a kid. It hurt very badly. JJ says LSD bomb. What? Black Love 17 says all bugs are. Bugs are parasites, mad ant. Ladybugs are pleasant and cool. Ants, mad ants are always cool. I'm glad you had a soft spot for ants like myself. And that's not even what I was thinking about. That is dumb funny. I was not even thinking about the fact that I'm serious. I love that movie Ants. There's a little love story in there. You know, they had a queen, a princess. It was cool. Anyway, can we talk about something? Team Swahili, thank you. I'm sipping on some Jose Cuervo Silver with some Tropicana. Horrible. That's all they had. That's all I had in here to mix. Tropicana, some tropical punch. A little, just not a lot. A little splash. You see, it's very little because that juice is too sugary. So this is mostly Jose Cuervo. You said Bill Gates genetically modified the mosquitoes. Well, we talking about a chip, right? They ain't trying to implant a bunch of people with a chip. That's impossible. They're not gonna do that to the homeless people. They're not gonna do that. They just not gonna do that. They either gonna get you through social media or your phone, or they gonna get you through these fucking bugs. It's so easy for bugs to go in everybody's house because automatically we all know bugs are a common thing. Some people are not gonna freak out if they see a bug. Some people are. It's hard to kill a fly. You know what I'm saying? So, why can't they put a little chip just to see what everybody's doing? Oh, let's see what they're doing. Oh, and let's take some DNA just because we just can't. Let's land on their shoulder, take a little bit of something, and just fuck with them. He said, flat. What's your opinion on commodities futures just playing? What? All right, don't hit me with no something too intellectual because again, I'm not the next Francis Wellesley. My name is God's Masterpeace, and I'm from Queens, New York City. I'm a regular schmegular girl. I'm trying to find my way. Ask me something that's in layman's terms. Florida got too much stuff going on. Florida is, I love Florida too. That's the crazy part. I haven't been to every part of Florida, but the parts I've been to, I didn't want to leave. But have you ever seen that show Atlanta? And they talk about Florida Man. Like, it's always somebody in Florida, a random person doing some crazy shit. Kelbuya. Question: what do you think about Tariq Nasheed? Like many others, I think he's pimping the black community and is a serious threat due to his strong following. Oh boy. See, I wasn't trying to go there tonight. But I said, ask me anything. Well, let's clear the air first, so I'll give you a good response because I don't want to be nasty. But I feel like Tariq Nasheed is an entertainer. He's entertaining. He's funny to me. He has crack jokes that I laughed about, but he also has crack jokes that I question him about because he's saying the word pussy a little too much. I see he calmed down a lot. Now he's on a rampage for Hispanic people, saying the black and brown coalition won't work. So I saw his live yesterday, and he was talking about some other Hispanic guy he's arguing with. He's coming at Tariq saying he's a race hustler and all of that. You know, I mean, my problem is the fact that so many people that follow him can see no wrong in what he does. See, that's not a good friend. That's not a good person on your team. A good person on your team is gonna tell you when you're wrong. That's my problem. And he has been wrong in certain instances, and nobody checks him on his team. And I don't know if it's for clout, but what I do know is I expect more from him to have the platform that he has. I expect him to be doing more in the black community. Like, for instance, the Hispanic gentleman he was talking about, he had an altercation with, was saying, you live in a fancy part of town. Cheers, look, I didn't even mean to do that, but yeah. You live in a fancy part of town, but yet you're supposed to be for the black community. Now, again, just because you live in a nice area doesn't mean you're not for your community, but make no mistake about this. Even politicians that oversee a certain area have to live in that area. So even if it's the worst of the worst area, they gotta live in that area. So I can kind of understand what the Hispanic gentleman was talking about. But then on another note, you should be able to move on up if you have it. And then we get back to the point of, how does he have it? Is it all of his businesses that he's promoting to the black community? Is it the times he was on TV, like Charm School? Was it his albums that he dropped? Or is it simply the crowdfunding that he is doing? I don't know. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on, the comments is going fast. You said we going to smoke one day. That's a must, right, Nisha? Megan says, what did you think about Tory Lanez being charged? What am I supposed to think about it? I wasn't there. If he shot her, then that's kind of crazy. She wasn't your girlfriend. What the fuck are you so in your feelings about? Drunk or not? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't like to see any black men locked up. But the point is this: if you are trying to inflict harm on somebody for no reason, I don't know what type of punishment should he get. If it's not jail time, some niggas need to press him and fuck him up. I mean, I don't know. What is the good solution to this? Because I'm not for jail. It has to be a real serious crime for jail to be involved. I don't think he should do it 22 years for that. Hell no. He should be on probation, parole, whatever. Pay Megan Thee Stallion. Give her a couple million, and then, yeah. She's healed. She's performing again. Black Love 17 says, what's the haps in New York right now? Are you guys still keeping people out? Oh, I have no idea. Because, I'm not a part of this. I'm here, but I'm not really a part of this whole community. So I don't know what the hell they doing. They trying to shut down again. I'm just over New York. JJ. I'll beat Bill Gates' little chicken neck, eugenic pushing piece of trash. Yo, I'm done with you. Author Empress, thank you for tuning in. Yes, I'm on late because my kids came tonight, and so I was trying to make sure they good. And I missed y'all. I wanted to come say hi to y'all. I didn't want to just not come on tonight. And I wasn't even supposed to come on this late, this long. But it's alright. I love y'all. Let me read your comments. You say, can I hit your wax pen, bro? Please, I'll smoke you out next time. Here you go. And it's not a wax pen. This is real. Ratchet ass Florida Madden. He said, what is your take on new digital currency implemented in China? Do you think a one world currency, digital currency, will be implemented in the US? Ooh, good question. I don't think so. Because the US is up there. I don't think the US wants to I just don't see it. I don't see it being just one currency. I just don't see it. But I can be wrong. I'm not. I don't have the answers to everything. It's just my opinion. I don't see it happening. What I don't see it happening because first we got to see what leadership we got going on, and then we can talk about what's gonna go on because Biden and Trump two different people. I don't think they on the same type of time. But then I could be wrong. Um, you said the word boozy. What does that mean? You said maybe Tariq took lessons from 45. Just crazy. He might have. He said Bussy has gone mainstream. Wow. Oh, I'm done. I heard. Oh my God. They have. These men are. Mm, they want that Bussy buzz open. Kel Booya says, "Hey, I'm sorry about the Tariq situation. I didn't think about this being a video and you could potentially get slack for it. No response necessary. Thanks." No, I don't care about the slack. You don't know I'm with the shits. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared of anybody because I don't feel that I say anything that's so horrible. I'm saying the truth. You're entertaining, you're funny, but you also can do more with your platform. And if I was in his face, because y'all don't know, I'm from New York City, I don't hold my tongue. If I was to see Tariq in person, I would say to him, you have a big platform, and a lot of men follow you. A lot of black men who may have daddy issues, who may not have had a father figure, look up to you. I feel that you can do a lot more with your platform. You could build things in the community, being that people actually join your crowdfunding, they actually donate. So imagine the possibilities are endless. You could do so much. I would say that to him because I don't give a fuck. Now, you said, so he really pulled the Harlem Nights and shot him the pinky toe. Y2K, I'm done. He did. If they charging him with something, this can't be for clout no more. People were saying, oh, they all doing this to promote their albums. I don't think they would go this far to promote an album. I just don't think so. JJJJJ says going to prison / jail is kidnap. I guess. I mean, it depends on the crime. Some crimes, some people are really a detriment to society. Make no mistake. There's serial killers, there's pedophiles, there's rapists, there's all type of shit. So some people do need to be locked up. Make no mistake. At this point, TN should just should be the conscious version of Tyler. I literally just lost my breath. I literally couldn't breathe just now. I can't believe you said that. Nisha. Evelyn. Elizabeth. Look, I'm saying Evelyn. Elizabeth. I'm coming to join you. That's the moment I had. Yo, that shit was mad funny. Because when you said that, I got the visual and I said, I could see Tariq playing my dad. Maddie in 22 says he's not doing 22 years. That's a scare tactic. He's doing 22 weeks and that's it. Nah, Nisha Marsh, I'm still laughing. No, I'm done. I really can't. My whole everything just blanked out just now. JJJJJ says the United Nations openly wants to destroy dollar and have digital. Well, you know better than me. I didn't hear anything about that. But I mean, if that's the way the world's gonna be, then let me make sure all my bank accounts is up to date and not overdrawn. I don't know much about the Bitcoin situation. I guess I will have to figure out this whole cryptocurrency thing. You said if the coke don't shine, then it's not my. I'm dumb. Matt in 22 says the U.S. will convert to digital currency, but they won't want to share it as one joint currency with the UN or China. I think the US will use digital currency for their nation only. Well, that would be crazy though. One currency for anywhere. That means that you can go anywhere and not have to change money over. That would be kind of dope. Team Swahili Worldwide. The U.S. is a criminal enterprise. There won't be a digital currency until they figure out how to fit in the criminal economy. Peace, Saeed. Thank you for tuning in. Matt says Tariq is corny. I don't watch him. Ugh. That's a shock. I thought you watched him. Digital currency may work for some people if it's connected to a bank account that could pose problems. Believe it or not, a lot of people have no bank account. Digital may or may not work worldwide. That's true. There are a lot of people that still going to the check cashing place. And trust me, I have been one of those people at a time. And the reason why is because some people it's not because they don't have a bank account. It's because they don't want their money they get intertwined with the people that they owe. Like, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all got some bill collectors that already got your information, right? They already got your bank account information. They try to take the money out. It might overdraw your account. So I was like, damn. I don't want to get direct deposit because they gonna take all my money. I'm gonna give them when I want to give them. So hell no, I'm going to the check cashing place and keep this money over here, and then that bank account can stay open over here, right? Charles 91771 says Mr. Minkside should have took profits from the first HC movie and put it into the second movie. He's pocketing the crowdfunded money. He needed the money to pay off the huge tax lien on his fancy. I heard a lot of people say that he had a tax lien. I never looked into it. Because again, I wasn't trying to tear him down. I felt bad that he was trying to tear a black man down that needed guidance. So that was it. You said I think they was tussling with the gun and he accidentally shot her or the gun went off and bullets hit the floor. The bullet fragments hit her in the process. That's the part Megan lying or omitted. Well, no. The part that Megan omitted is the fact that her and Tori was allegedly like a secret, right? Because they was hanging out. You would see them posting each other, but it was like a friendly type of thing. They never said that they was dealing with each other. But him being a young man, he liked Kelsey too. So he probably was flirting with Kelsey behind Megan's back. Not only was he flirting with Kelsey, they go to Kylie Jenner's house. And she's a millionaire. A fake billionaire, but she's definitely a millionaire. She comes from money. And he starts flirting with her. So now Megan was probably in her feelings. It probably was blacking on him. And he took out the gun to calm her ass down, but didn't mean to shoot her. I think that's what happened. And, yeah. JJJ says, I know you know what? All right. I'm not even reading your comments. I appreciate you tuning in, but I'm not reading no bullshit ass comments. You talking about meth? Who does meth? Okay? I smoke weed. That's from the earth, okay? I don't need nobody on here trying to compare apples to oranges, okay? Now, you said, I watched Tommy and everyone else, not Tariq. Oh, okay. You watched Tommy? Okay. You just lost your credibility with that. You said banks are the enemy. Even the man y'all call Jesus chased the bankers away. But this is what I'm saying. I don't knock people for not having a bank account. For me, I needed a bank account because the stuff I'm trying to maneuver, I need a bank account for. But I understand, why people don't want to put their money in the bank. You said, who is Kelsey? Kelsey is Megan's best friend. Like, she was one of the girls in her entourage that was always twerking with her, and she became like her personal assistant. You said Kylie Jenner, do them bitches have porcelain pussies? Why all these dudes keep messing with them girls? Because they have money. You said it yourself, Y2K, the other day. Now, you may not have realized what you said, but you said when we were talking about like a woman having something that a man doesn't have and vice versa. And you said, well, at times when you didn't have a car, you dated a woman with a car, right? Same type of scenario. These men see a woman that is a gold mine. She has the bag. She's now she looks more attractive because damn, this is her crib. He's a young man. He's probably not even in his 30s yet. Now, also, not just that. I saw a guy friend of mine put on Instagram. You know how they got the memes with the girl talking to the guy, they texting the girls on top of the guys on whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a split screen. He's texting her, she's texting back. And it's a bubble conversation. So in the bubble, he's like, you know why I like her over you? Because you have a room and she has a whole house. This is what a man puts up. Damn near 40 years old, if not 40. This is what he puts up. And my response was this. Dude is worried about what females got. Meanwhile, he ain't got neither one. How the fuck that happened? You gonna sit here and put that shit up like that was cute? You not in your 20s. Ain't nothing cute about that. You worried about what a female got. What the fuck do you have? That's all I'm saying. Let me see. You say Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, and online banking is already a step forward into digital currency. You can trade Bitcoin and stock on some of those platforms like Cash App. No, that's a fact. I definitely bought stocks in Cash App. Bought and sold already. Because the shit wasn't popping. You said farmer bakers are legit Satanists selling human trafficking, illegal drugs, and then putting the people who use the drugs in private prison they own for free work. Okay. Fair enough. Charles, there's court documents on there. I saw them. He owed $187,000 in back taxes on his $2 million home. That's why he had to put out that janky his FBA conference. Thank you, Author Empress. Like, share, subscribe the video. I know, because I can't see, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here. I need some glasses. Kelsey F. Tori as well. Tori F. both Kelsey and Megan and almost Kylie. And Morgan and Kelsey. And Megan and Kelsey didn't know they was both messing with Tori. You be watching the same stuff I'm watching. That's exactly what a lot of the blogs reported on that. It was like, Kelsey was feeling Tori. And she didn't know, allegedly, that Megan was messing with Tori. Allegedly. Thirsty. I didn't know what to say. We can talk about whatever y'all want. We can make it a Thirsty Thursday, but I mean, yeah. Kylie B in my DMs. I told her to chill out, Ma. Are you serious, Amber Black Ops? I'm done with you. You said, why you think Travis Scott is not that friendly with Tori? Because Tori was always trying to talk to Kylie way before Travis got with Kylie. Ooh. Hold on now. Wait a minute now. He want to be a part of the Kardashian crew. These men be quick to sell their souls. Oh my God. I'm about to knock this glass over. These men be quick to sell their souls. You said money in the bank is insured. If the bank fails, your money is guaranteed up to $200K. Oh, okay. Y2K says, LOL, I think dude stepped into the wrong chat room. Oh boy, we can't even spell meth over here. I'm not even reading those comments because I'm like, what the fuck? The only drug I ever did was weed, nigga. I don't know what. Oh, I'm lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried Molly and X one. I tried one of each one time. Never again. I'm telling you, never again. I can see why people get addicted to it. But that's not something as me as a person couldn't get addicted to because I have too much shit I need to do. I don't need to be in that type of state. Man, I was in the mirror for like 2 or 3 hours. In the mirror. Just looking at myself dancing like, what the fuck? That's not the type of drug I'm trying to do. Okay? My personality is already upbeat, so I need the weed to calm me the fuck down. I don't need nothing else. Okay? And I keep it real with people. I've never tried nothing. I've never tried coke, crack, heroin, meth. But the pills, when I started getting older, like I would say in my early 20s, a lot of people was doing ecstasy, a lot of people was doing Molly, and I'm not gonna lie, I swore up and down, I would never, I was like, I would never try it, I would never, never. You know, peer pressure is a motherfucker. I hate people. I really do. That's how I started smoking weed. If anybody knew me from back in the day, I would have never even smoked a cigarette. I hated the smell of cigarettes. I hated weed. I hated it all. Peer pressure is a motherfucker. I had to try weed maybe 5 or 6 times before I liked it. The first 7 times, I was like, this is not for me. I'm coughing, I'm choking, I'm paranoid, I feel like I'm gonna die. I'm having all these lucid thoughts. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die today. I'm gonna die. I don't wanna feel like that. But then after a while, I had a boyfriend that smoked a lot of weed. See, that's the peer pressure. And at first I was, hell no, I'm not smoking. Fuck weed. That shit is trash. And then I fell into the trap, and then there's no going back. Once I really started getting in tune with it, I was like, oh, this is for me. I'm in the zone. I'm in a good zone now. But when you first start out, that paranoid feeling, that's not cool. And that's the part that I think a lot of people get stuck on. It does make you paranoid. But after a while, once you become a connoisseur, that's my man, and that's what keeps me warm at night. We were just saying. You females write about what men have, and no one says anything to y'all. But y'all want to talk about a man putting up a post that talk about women. Nah, come on, girl. LOL. Shaking my head. What? Listen. I'm not biased, so I don't know what you're talking about. Y2K says, I told you, can't trust them dudes who still worshiping money. They will fuck over you and the revolution for that fake money. Oh, exactly. You're right about that. Reem the Dream says, I love Cash App. I make so much bread, stocks, plus it makes it easy for my sports betting too. Yeah, no, I like Cash App. I made some money, but the good thing is I was able to sell my stocks. I was able to sell them right then and I mean, depending on when you sell it, you have to wait till 9 a.m. the next morning when I guess the stocks open back up. But I like it. I would do it again. I want to invest in a significant stock that's going to make me some real money. I'm talking about thousands or M's, not no hundreds. Now, tripping from weed. Meg said her man has to be at least 6 feet, yet Tori's 5'2". Women in their lives. Oh my God. Is Megan 6 feet? Because if she's 6 feet and he's 5'2", she is a goddess for real. I give her much respect. If she is over 6 feet and that man is really 5'2", Cause I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Am I wrong for that? I couldn't do it. I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3". And no offense to any guys on here. I'm sorry. I don't want to date a guy that's shorter than 5'5". And 5'5" is a stretch. Because when I put on heels, I might be 5'6". I don't wear heels often, but I'm just saying, if I want to wear heels, I don't want to be taller than you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. God forgive me, because you should not do, it's not these guys' fault that they're short, but that's one thing I've grown into a preference of a tall man. That wasn't my preference as a young woman. I liked short guys as a young woman. As an older woman, oh man, you gotta be tall for me to want you. You gotta be taller than me. And not, oh my God, he's towering over me, but just a little bit. Just. Okay. Anyway, you said, okay, so this how banking works in this country. Let's say you have $100, then you're allowed to spend 1,000, but they only give that power to the banks, not us. Hence, we broke. They not. Facts. That's why I overdraw my account as much as I can. No. I always pay them, but I do borrow money from my own damn account. I watch Mob Radio on YouTube. That's why I'm up on Megan, Kelsey, and Tory Drum. Oh no, I definitely watch Mob Radio. I've donated to her too. I've donated to quite a few YouTubers. If I'm feeling the vibes, I'm donating. I ain't saying I'm donating a whole rack or nothing. $10, $20. I'm saying I feel the vibes. Let's see what y'all saying. Damn, the comments is going fast. You said, yep, because they were day one's BS up until this event. Now they don't even follow each other on IG. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. I'm not the only one. Thank you. They was all hot girl summer, hot girl summer. Now they ain't fucking with each other, and it's always because of a nigga. And I say the word nigga with all due respect. Respectfully, as the young people say, respectfully. You said I misspelled it on purpose. We can't even spell it over here. I'm done. I don't know how to spell meth either. Reading the Dream says, I've done Molly once in Vegas. Had the time of my life, laughing my ass off. Yeah, you was with the right person. My dumb ass was by myself. In the mirror, dancing. Feeling myself like, ooh, I look good today. Yeah. Almost burnt my mother's house down. Oh my God. We're not even going to talk about that. My experience is not good. So from that moment, I vowed to myself, you will not indulge in prescription medication. That's not your thing, sis. You love the weed, stick to the weed. And anybody that don't fuck with you because you smoke weed, they not for you. Because let me tell you something, I'm not hurting nobody. I ain't never sucked a dick for weed. I ain't never went and robbed nobody for no weed. I ain't never fucking robbed nobody for no weed. I've never begged no niggas to smoke with them. Oh no, if I ain't got it, I'm busting open these clips. Let me tell you something. I'm a goddess when it comes to smoking. Now. He said so many baddies. Okay. I don't even want to know what happens in Vegas. Stays in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I love Vegas. My favorite. I can't find any more. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, J. Tylenol with codeine is a right with me. I got some in the ER, December 2017. My leg was in pain. Not after that dose. Hey, Tylenol got you lit? Shoot, you must not never had a oxycodone or Percocet, because that would make you hallucinate. It's people that have been prescribed that can't take it. They be like, no, this is not for me. Me, when I broke my ankle, I asked for another dose and they declined. I was like, listen, but I really was in pain, y'all. It was a throbbing pain. My left ankle has two metal plates and six screws. So this was not no fake pain, y'all. I didn't want to. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to feel nothing at all when I broke my ankle. It was a nasty break. It wasn't a clean break because if it was clean, I wouldn't have needed the screws and the plates to still be in my ankle. But they did a good job because you can't. I don't even honestly. I don't even, it's not something I think about all the time. I forgot that I broke my ankle. I'm talking about it, but it's not something that bothers me. I walk fine. They did a great job. Let's see. I don't knock nobody for what they do, but this girl tried to peer pressure me into taking some candy one time. She was like, it's better than sex. I'm like, nope, if that's the case, then I don't need it. I feel you. These kids, they're Matt and 22, do you want a man who smokes or don't smoke? It doesn't matter to me, but being that I'm a smoker, if he's not a smoker, he has to accept that I smoke. I'll be respectful to him. I'll make sure I'm, not disrespectful, but I wouldn't say, oh no, I wouldn't date a man that doesn't smoke. He just has to accept me because there's men who don't smoke that's not going to accept that. And so I'm not going to change for somebody in that manner. I have to want to change for myself. You understand? He said, peace and blessings, goddess, my phenomenal black family. Thank you, pretty Nikki 73. Thank you for tuning in. He said, I didn't like exos. I was up all night looking crazy, staring at the ceiling. I'll just stick with Mary Jane. Thank you. Ooh. But exactly. I'm done. Nope. It's okay. So when I took the ecstasy, that's when I was in the mirror dancing. When I took the Molly, my ass fell asleep. That was nothing. That was probably Percocet. Because Percocet can do the same thing. You either gonna stay up and ride the wave or you gonna fall asleep. You have two options. Invest in Tesla and Square. Thank you, Rena Dream. Okay. Nice. Ramsey says, yep, Megan is 5'11", fine as fuck. Oh, she is definitely fine. I love a tall woman. I wish I was tall. I'm saying I love a tall woman like I'm a man. But what I'm saying is, I feel like a woman with long legs looks nice in her clothes. Like, I have a problem with pants. Some outfits, I'll probably have to get it in petite because it's too long, you know? I'm done with the conversation. You've made 10K so far on what? Wait. You said Tesla and what? Ooh. You said I put a G into Tesla every month. My mentor put 3 Gs in for 6 months and made 140K. Oh, wait. Let me put this in the notes. Because, this is going to take a minute to upload. Yes. Oh, what else should I say? Tesla. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get that money. Black Love 17 says, ooh, girl, stop. I was with a shorter man and I really had no problem with him. He became too much for me and decided to leave. I'm good with the experience. I'm done. He said, the man you tried to envision is me. Amble Black Eyes. Benjamin Johnson, what's your cash app? It is hashtag Goddess Masterpeace. Thank you, Nisha Marsh. Let him know. LOL, you were low-key envisioning somebody when you were talking about needing a tall man while you were glossy your lips. No. I'm just saying that I would prefer a taller man. But I'm not gonna say, oh, he has to be just like 7 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? You said you taking Molly. That was a long time ago, sir. A long time ago. Check out Chicken Genius Singapore YouTube change. YouTube. Look, I'm on 15 YouTube page. Matt22 says Tori must have some hella game if he smashed both of them and almost smashed Kylie. Facts. Um, again, short guys, it doesn't mean they don't know what they doing in the bedroom now. They just didn't get the height, unfortunately. And Benjamin Johnson, you said, what did I do in Vegas? I did nothing crazy because nothing was open. I was going to dispensaries smoking. Y2K says, man, what's going on tonight? LOL, do say it's hard typing paragraphs. I'm just laughing. That's gay. If everybody heard it. Well, good night, Team Swahili Worldwide. Y2K says, you gotta stop effing with Tommy Dude, man. It's messing your brain up. Them dudes gay. That's why they be women bash. Well, something ain't right. You said, would I date a man who smokes mids? What the hell is mids? What the hell is mids? Matt Ann says, Tommy got a better content than Tariq. He's more realistic than Tariq. Oh, y'all having y'all personal conversation. Women bash men every day beat. I'm a man, so why should I care about women bashing men? Oh my God. Okay, I'm done. Next topic. Tall women love short guys. I don't know why. I mean, I see a few couples on my timeline like that, where the guy is shorter than the female. I said it takes a real strong woman to deal with that. Because I just, maybe because I'm short, so for me, it's kind of like, if you're shorter than me, you said Mids is a little better than Reggie. Oh my God. Solving the money problem YouTube channel. Solving the money problem. Okay, thank you for that, y'all. Because this channel is about manifestation, okay? A lot of things have been manifesting for me, okay? I must say. And, pats on the back. I'm kind of proud of myself because I've been going through a lot. But, you do have to keep pushing because you never know where things might lead you. But anyway, enough about me. Y'all don't have no more questions before I wrap this up? I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. No more questions. Let me see. YTK says, women bash men because they women. As a man, your response should not be to bash back. Just listen, understand where she's coming from, and you might gain a friend. I mean, keep it real, but no need to bash. Spoken by a true king. Thank you for that. So true. Women are emotional. And you men don't always do things right. Not women. So what do you think the response is supposed to be? You said, I don't understand that if you a tall woman, you should want to make babies with a tall son. I'm just saying. Reading the dream. But love doesn't always work like that. You know, sometimes you find love with somebody who may not be on your island. I'm going to drop this for you guys. Okay. What is it? You said note to your younger self. What is it? Ooh, that's a good one. Note to my younger self. Ooh, because I've learned so much on this journey. I would say, I would tell my younger self to really dig deep into who it is that I want to be, like what I want to leave my legacy as, because that's important. pay attention. Pay more attention to your surroundings, the people around you, your influences. If it doesn't feel right, you don't need to be around it. I had a child young, so I wouldn't trade my son for the world, but I also feel like I wasn't fully a child the way I needed to be, a teenager, a young adult. I didn't do a lot of the things that my other friends did because I had a child probably earlier than a lot of my other friends. So yeah, just take your time, enjoy life. And maybe that's why I'm so like, even though I'm getting older, I'm almost 40, I'm more youthful in my personality because, I was a young mother. I didn't get to fully get all of that out of my system. So, yeah, I would tell my younger self to love yourself first and not, I was different then. It wasn't about chasing after a relationship. That's not why I had a child. I had a child because I didn't want to have an abortion. I had a child because I wasn't trying to be on somebody's table. And I could have went that way, but I didn't. I felt like it was my time to have a child. God gave me this blessing. Time to push it into perspective. And me and my son had our own journey, and it is what it is. Like I was a young mother, I was an older mother. Both were a struggle. Both was a struggle. I'm still learning. It's a lot to learn in this life. You don't just become mature because of a certain age. Like, no, I'm very immature. I mean, there's things I'm mature about, and there's things I'm very immature about. But yeah. So did I answer the question? Let's see. Rena G says exactly, yeah, just ignore them, my G. LOL, watch some red pill videos. Alright, red pill. Ramsey7 says, have to set a date and put it on your vision board on when you coming to Texas. Don't worry, it's coming real soon. Real soon. Sooner than you think, Ramses. Matt22 says both genders bash each other because both genres are not getting what they want from each other. If you let a woman bash you and stay silent, you're a punk. Women will look at you as weak and not respect you. That's true. Yeah, JJ. I'm sure that's one of my haters. I mean, it could be a regular troll, just random. But it could also be somebody that just hates me in real life. And I'm gonna tell you why. Let's dissect this comment. I was gonna ignore it, but let's talk about it. He said, no to younger self. Don't hook up with cougars. They ran through. I don't know if this person is purposely spelling things wrong, but in that sense, if you're gonna say somebody's ran through, you would say THROUGH. Yeah. Not through like you do something. Are you pushing harder for Texas still? Research more so you leave New York in the dust. I got some things in store for y'all. I got some surprises for y'all. I want y'all to stay tuned. I always got surprises. Y'all know me. I'm spontaneous. So, yeah, just stay tuned. I don't want to talk too much, but y'all know how I feel about New York. Y'all know already I want to leave New York. New York is not somewhere that I want to be forever. But yeah, just stay tuned. He said, I know plenty of dudes that bash women and get way more women than most of these guys out here. Being nice to a woman doesn't get you far with them. Well, what type of women are you talking about? Cause bashing me definitely ain't gonna get you nowhere with me. Like being mean to me is. I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how big your penis is. I don't care how much money you have. You're not gonna talk to me crazy, nigga. Cause the real New York is gonna come out, and I will curse you from A to Z. You will get dragged from 165th to 42nd Street, nigga. Don't fuck with me. Okay? Now, you said, LOL, don't judge me, but when a woman says men ain't shit, all I hear is, I'm looking for a good man. Are you interested? LOL. Mm. I hear you. And that is something that women need to work on not saying. Don't bring that to the next man before he even shows you anything. But that is a statement out of fear. I think women say that because they are in fear of what happened the last time. You know? Mr. Anonymous Bitch says, have you checked out Paris Safe Space Invader yet? Oh my god, I have not. I'm going to check that out now. Let me put that in my notes with my phone. How is it a blessing when you wasn't supposed to be doing that at that age? K Rhino. Here comes the haters. This is when you know you're doing something right. This is when you know you're doing something right, when people start coming out with the hate. And then mind you, it's always the people that have no picture. They have no icon on there. Oh, he has an icon, but whatever. Are you subscribed to the channel, K Rhino? Mr. Anonymous Bitch says it's FYI. Listen, I'm about to put it in my notes right now. This is what I was expecting, the trolls. But what the trolls don't know about me is I'm with the shits. You gonna have to delete your whole fucking page on here. Fucking with me. Cause I'm gonna antagonize you so fucking much. You said I'm gonna need my gummies. How we doing this? Oh, I will definitely mail you some. I'm gonna make you some from scratch. I'm gonna definitely mail you some. And also, I know it's some people on here that are hiding behind a facade, and they're really people that I know. And then, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But you're not gonna come in here and antagonize me. Just be nice. If you don't want to reveal who you really are, at least be a nice human being. Like, there's no need to be nasty, because I know I'm not nasty in real life. I can be, but I haven't been. I've been chilling. You said the men with big peen think they can talk reckless. Not with me. Boy, bye. Exactly. They think they cannot give fellatio. They think they can just act crazy. No, that's why I said that's not even my thing. I'm saying that would be okay with me, but it's not something that I strive for. That's not number one on my list. You know why? Because making love is more than just the size of a penis. It's more than the size of a penis to me. You said bashing on social media. I'm talking about not bashing a woman directly. Okay. Watson says, I guess I don't really fuck with social media like that. Only reason why I'm on here now is to reach some people and spread my revolutionary propaganda. Okay. I'm just saying. You said what happened? Why are the trolls here? I haven't seen any for a while. I love the trolls. They good. They good. It's because I talk about certain people. Like me talking about Tariq is gonna bring trolls. Me talking about, putting certain things in the title is gonna bring those trolls. And I'm with the shits. I'm just like, it's so corny. You must be talking about me. I don't understand anyway. Because women allow men with big peens to talk reckless and tell men with small peens or peens that don't go past their belly button and simmer down. Talk low when they speaking to a woman and shut up. Oh my God. I never said that. I don't feel like your penis size dictates how much of a man you are. It's what you do as a man that makes you a man. That's my opinion. Okay? Penis means nothing. Am I sitting on your face or not? Okay? If I can sit on your face for hours, then the peen is just a cherry on a fucking Sunday. Like, I am just a different type of person. And it's not because I'm saying, oh, my shit is the tightest. I had 3 kids. Let's be honest. I'm just saying that I feel sex is if you are mentally and spiritually yoked with somebody, then I don't even think you even realize what is what, because it's a different type of feeling. You feeling the vibe so much that all that other shit don't even really matter. I don't know. He said, like, I remember when IG became popular, people were pressing us to get on it. My homeboy said it best. He was like, I think it's cool for women, but I'm just not posting, snapping a picture tight. Yeah, so K Rhino and JJ, y'all asked me what's the problem. You're saying something that I don't like, so I'm not going to read it. You're talking nonsense. You're not talking about what I'm talking about. You're talking nonsense. Amber Black Ops says LOL. Thank you, Kelbuya. I don't know the people that I usually converse on here with. Converse. They don't fucking write shit like that. Everybody has typos, but I can make out what they're trying to say, even if it's a typo. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, and I don't know if you're trying to subliminally get at me. But I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Just know that. Yes, thank you. I love Amber Black Ops. I'm about to make you a moderator. Okay, so that's what this is about. Dudes who think they got small peens follow women bashers or otherwise bash women on social media. I don't know if that's what this is about. I know a lot of men are insecure about their penis. Even men with big penises might be insecure about their penis because they never really know until a woman tells them what it's about. I don't know if women have told men with small penises, yo, your shit is little. I would never do that because I'm not a male basher. I talk real shit, but I'm not a male basher. It's a difference. It is a difference. You said dealing with women is like being revolutionary, but being too soft as a revolutionary, if you come soft in these areas, they both won't take you seriously. It's not about a man being hard or soft. It's about, okay, I'm going to tell you how I feel about a man's presence and why y'all think women love bad boys. It's not so much that a woman loves a bad boy. A woman, what do they say men are? Protectors and providers. So of course a bad boy is gonna give off an image like, I'm gonna protect you, right? That's what it boils down to. It's not so much that, oh, I just want a hood nigga. I just want a nigga that's on the corner. It's more so like, well, that nigga on the corner is rowdy and boisterous and he'll fight somebody if I got beef. That's a young girl's way of thinking. A grown woman's way of thinking have gone through those phases of different types of men, and then they start to realize it's not about that. Because you could be a good guy and not really be a fighter, but if need be, you're gonna protect me if shit comes down to it. But you don't get to see that person in those spaces because you've never been presented with that type of situation or scenario. Hey, Leonard Green. It's okay. We just talking random shit. And I'm about to get off soon because I'm seeing stars. Beautiful one. Hey, thank you for tuning in. You said, okay, let's refresh. I'll be for real. Okay, I'm going to need you to spell I'll with a ILL if you want me to take you seriously. Troy Roar says, I love you, God Queen. Keep doing you. My support has your back, my love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of those that support me. Even the haters, because if I don't got haters, I ain't doing something right. Why I be feeling like it's certain people trolling me, that it's people in my real life because they drop certain clues to make me know that they know me in real life. That's all. I mean, it could be happenstance, but it seems very ironic. And I'm an open book, so nobody's on here ever gonna say anything that I would never fucking admit. Right? That's why I speak so much about myself. Because when I said I was gonna come on here and talk my shit, I figured it was gonna be a couple haters. Somebody's feelings I hurt, male or female, an ex-friend, an ex-lover, whatever, that might come on here and troll me. So I'd rather tell y'all my stories rather than somebody coming on here trying to tell their fucking whack-ass story. Because your story has holes in it. I'm going to tell you the fucking whole story. I don't have to put holes in that shit. It is what it is. Now, you said I asked a question about what you say. No, you didn't ask a question. You made a statement. You made a statement about my child. What is there to be proud of my child for when there was something wrong? Because I had a child out of wedlock and I had a child as a teenager. Also, I should have went to get an abortion. This is the type of energy I don't need on my life. Yeah, I really don't. Okay? To each his own. To each his own. I'm not sitting here saying I'm pro-abortion or not pro-abortion. That's a personal conversation, and that's a personal choice for a woman. But I'm telling you, when it came to my oldest son, at that time period of my life, I wanted to have my child because I didn't want to have an abortion. And if anybody has a problem with that, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I was a single mother. Yeah, I struggled. And that was a decision I made. I don't ask for sympathy for that. I don't give a fuck what nobody feels about that. Because there's bitches out here that have had 1,000 abortions and can't have no kids to this day. I have 3, and I'm proud of myself. What else you got to say? K Rhino. Now they are getting themselves together. This is a chat for adults, and she is real. Ask respectable questions, and let's move on. That's what I'm saying. Just be like little jabs. Like, I'm not stupid. Ooh, I'm not stupid. I was born that night, not last night. Matt N 22 says, no, I said women usually mistreat men with small peens while letting a man with big peens talk to them crazy. How they want or do whatever they want because she feels he's more dominant in the bedroom. Well, I can't speak for other women. Like I said, I'm not that type. I don't feel that way. Small penises are fine as long as he gets erect for me. That is all I can say. Watson Kane says, no, you don't bash men, you lift us up. Thank you. I just call a spade a spade. I don't just see here all my topics as, oh, these men are fucked up. I want to see my kings do good. I want to see my kings being in their children's lives, being in successful relationships. I'm not for that. I smoke weed, I talk shit, I joke, I laugh, but I'm also about positive shit. And when people can't see that, that's when I know it's a troll from my real life or it's a troll just from the internet. Either way, it's corny. Show who you are. Tell me your opinion from who you are as a real person. Shut up, Mr. Anonymous bitch. K Rhino said it's not a big deal, but just something you said. Beautiful one, have you talked about what happened? What happened? Black girl says, "Well, I can't stand misspelling either. Yuck, I'm no teacher." No, none of us are scholars. Some of us are, but none of us are like, oh my god, we don't make any typos. But some people, the Ebonics just leaks through what they're writing, and it's like, I'm trying. K Rhino says, I'm talking about the act before the child. What act was that? Ambu Black Ops, God is still glowing and is standing strong. I don't know what the snowflake is for. Y2K says, Black women are the strongest, smartest, finest, most beautiful women in the world, and some men just have not yet learned how to handle that. Facts. All facts. Beautiful one says, the guy left his baby in the car. What guy are you talking about? Oh, the guy. I heard about some story vaguely, but I don't know the whole deets to it. Being a parent is not easy. I'm not gonna sit here and say leaving your kids in a car is the right thing to do at all. But trust me, having kids, sometimes you just want to hop out the car, get what you gotta get, and get back in the car. It's not right, and I've learned over time not to do that. Okay? Especially because I got two toddlers. They can't be trusted. Somebody might get in the driver's seat and try to pull off. Who knows? So I take my kids out every time. Even when I used to do Uber Eats with my kids in the car. And I would take them out with me and go in the restaurant to get the food. Because number one, in New York City, I don't need to catch a case because these cops is grimy. They'll roll by and take you to jail. You're not just getting a ticket. You're going to jail. Straight to jail. The kids can be perfectly fine. They take you straight to jail. You said stop simping Y2K in? Oh my god, I'm done. He's not simping. He's being... Listen, Y2K probably went through something in a relationship that taught him the right thing to do now. So don't talk about my friend. And the Green says, yes, you heard someone, so they jumped on here to give you a hard time. That's what it is. I already know. Like, my vibes is too strong. I can already feel when people say certain things, like the cougar shit. The reason why I know, I kind of have an idea of who that might be, right? Corny. Just corny. Like, be yourself. If you want to tune into my live, be yourself. Period. And why I'm a cougar is because my children's father is younger than me. So that makes me a cougar. So it's somebody in his circle that's trolling me. And that's corny as fuck. Because I'm not 10 years older than him. I'm not old enough to be his mom. Okay? But, you know what? I'm going to let people have at it. Be corny. Thank you for the fucking view. You said in Vegas he didn't want his glass broken and she died. Wow. That's crazy. He said, man, I love our women. None better. I can testify. I don't know how they treat you, but they treat me like a king. So I give them the respect they deserve. Oh, that's so sweet. Once you say a woman needs to be handled outside the bedroom, acting like she's some wild animal or something, you done lost the game, man. LOL. All right. Anyway, Matt and thank you, Ambu Black Ops. He's not simping. He's appreciative, and we appreciate Y2K. He said Cougars ain't been ran through, just experience. Like, corny. Corny. Anyway, yeah, if y'all would see how many young guys try to talk to me in the street on the daily, I'm like, first of all, no, I'm too old for you. I'm talking about early 20s. Why? Because they want an experienced woman. These young girls wouldn't know what the fuck to do. They don't even know that they never had an orgasm before. So yeah, young men want an older, experienced woman. That's not my fault. I've never tried to talk to a man in my life. In my life. So let that marinate. He said it may be experience. He ain't went through it yet with women. Maybe that's why he may have that view about women. He said they treat me like a king too, but I ain't no fool to a woman. LOL. Yeah, right, man. You so guarded. You're so guarded that you're missing it. Miss Anonymous bitch says I'm tired of not having a lady. Lord, please don't do nothing crazy out in these streets because you're tired of not having a lady. Please, it's plenty of women that is willing to give up the goods. Just don't try to take it from nobody. I know dudes approach you all the time. You're a beautiful woman. Your honesty is refreshing. Thank you. I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying it's usually younger guys for some reason. And I'm like, I'm good. I don't want a younger man. I want somebody that's my age or older. Because I already, like, the situation with my children's father, he's not a bad guy. Actually, he did something really nice for me today. Honestly. It's not, we're not back together. There's nothing like that. Not sleeping with him, nothing like that. But he did something really nice for me, and I don't really want to speak about it because I realize a lot of good things are happening for me right now, and I don't think a lot of people could take it because I was going through a bad time for a long time, and my life is turning around, and I don't want to jinx myself, but he did something really, really nice. Oh God. But at the same time, we are not made for each other. And this is something that he has said to me, that everybody's not meant to be together. So it's not that type of situation. He will be a good boyfriend for somebody eventually. And I hope he finds somebody that loves him. But I definitely want the same. You know, I want the same for myself. So I understand where you're coming from. Not having somebody is corny. Like I want to date. I want to, But I have kids, and I'm going through something that I can't just give anybody my time because what I'm going through is very serious. And for me to hang out with somebody that's gonna want to sleep with me, and that's just where it's gonna end, I can't put myself through that right now. I've been through a lot. My feelings have been hurt already. I don't want to go through that again. So I'm treading very carefully, very, very carefully. But I do want love. Everybody ultimately should want love because we're human beings. You said, Aaliyah, you're a puma, not a cougar. Stop! I'm not telling y'all. Just know we was both born in the 80s. You said, tell her, let's get this Zoom. Listen, I was on StreamYard, but it was messing up. Yeah, I said the sound was janky. On StreamYard, I can invite y'all in. This one, I don't know how to invite anybody in. I'm still trying to get to know what's going on Streamlabs. I'm about to end this live, y'all. I'm gonna take a few more comments because I have to use the bathroom, and I'm already in the bathroom, and I don't need y'all to hear me using the bathroom, and I don't want to have an accident because I was drinking, and I've been on here for almost 2 hours. He said, no, they're not. Man, it says I have positive views about women, but like I said, I'm not naive to the game. Okay. What's the devil emojis for? Do something crazy. Oh, please. Been there, done that. I want something even crazier. Like a real relationship. Not just to be a baby mother. Y2K says younger probably because during a certain age you not really looking at age, but as a man you just see a fine ass woman. True. That's true, but that's I think what happened with me and my children's father. I was old at that time. I was probably appealing to him because I'm older, experienced, you know. But as a woman getting older and the man is still young, and now he can still get younger women, that's not a good feeling. So that's, I feel like, what happened with me and him. We're on 2 different pages. I'm a different vibe than what he's looking for. The Zoom meet and greet. See if any one of us vibes via Zoom. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm taking a few more comments and I gotta go. I have to pee, y'all. Even though he said, sounds like you ended the relationship like most of the 85% women do. No, I didn't. He ended it. Ooh. George Trusty just got done working out. Hope I didn't miss too much. Oh my God, I'm about to end this because I'm about to pee on myself. Yes, y'all. Okay, I have to go. I don't want to have an accident. I love y'all. I will come back and look at y'all comments after it uploads. And make sure, any new viewers, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I know I'm a little all over the place, but I'm here and I love